Shalom. All praise Yahweh Shemir Shabbat Shemir Kakadash. It's a quick little video relating to Shalak, skateboarders. All right. This relates to views.
Shadow ban.
Block or a user from a social media site or online forum without their knowledge. So that means pretty much to block without the knowledge of the user. And they can do that because it's their platform. You know what I mean? It's their platform, their rules, their regulations, under the guidelines, the rules and regulations, they can do that. You know, they can change up the rules at any time because it's their platform. So they can do that. Typically by making their posts and comments no longer visible to the other users. So they can cut a video, get rid of it. And really it's about, depending on the content, the information regarding the content, you know what I mean, if they don't like it, or it goes against their policy or guidelines, they can cut it. You know what I mean? They can even take the video off. You know what I mean? Remember, it's their space, man. It's their space, they can do that, man. You know? You really don't have the freedom of expression on that because, you know, it's not without some kind of stipulations in small print relating to their platform, man, because there's rules and regulations they have, you know what I mean? So you have somewhat of freedom of expression, but you don't, you know what I mean? It's limited, and if it goes contrary to the status quo of them, you know what I mean, they can do certain things, you know, if it goes contrary to that. And for example, that mess with the views, you know what I mean? And it really pertaining to the content of that information relating to that video, man. You know what I mean? So they'll get rid of it, man. If they don't like it, they feel it violates something or goes against something, the status quo or their rules and regulations, they'll get rid of it. That's why you see views mess with, man. You know what I mean? Maybe because certain information that's being put out constantly, you know what I mean? So they don't like that, man. You know? And you got to remember one thing: it's their platform. They don't need your permission. They just do it anyway. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Regardless whether it's Twitter, YouTube, or regardless what platform it is, it's their rules and regulations. So the scripture talks about it really is all about control. Their tentacles got to be in the hands of everything. That's a part of controlling everything, man. They have to have their hands in controlling. We'll get a few scriptures real quick. First of Peter, I think it's First of Peter's 4:15. Let's see. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or a thief, or evildoers, or as a busybody in other men's matters. So they're a busybody. They're a busy bee, you know what I mean, in other men's matters, man. You know? Isaiah 56:11. Ye, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. So the more they have, the more they have to have and keep having. Not just having for themselves. If you have something, they want your stuff. You know what I mean? That greed, that goes to avarice, that goes to even covetous, greed, want. Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. And that's the ones in power, man. Because the more absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's a quote, man. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, man. You know what I mean? So with more power, it's more, you know, it corrupts them more, man. And they're greedy, man. You know? Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand, lack the understanding, and they all look to their own way, and everyone for his gain, for his quarter. And really it's for their own interest, man. You know what I mean? Their own gain, their own interest, man. The point is, man, they can never have enough, man. You know what I mean? So they have to continuously want more and more. They have a insatiable appetite for wanting more and more, and that's the wicked, man. That's the characteristic. That's the trait and characteristic of the wicked, man. And they never satisfied, man. Now I'm gonna get some other ones. As you have 50 views originally, it'll only be 3 or 4 in there. That means they mess with the views. They don't want certain content to be viewed by a lot of people because of respectfully, the information that's on that specific content of that video. You know what I mean? Especially if it's what they would call controversial. So they limit the views, or they just take the video off entirely. Man. It's their platform. It's under their guidelines, under their rules. They don't have to let you know relating to having knowledge, general knowledge of what they're doing. They can do that. It's their platform. You know what I mean? Remember, the earth has been given to the hands of them. They're in a position of power. They can do what they want, man. And really, the Lord is putting that spirit on them to do it anyway, on the deeper level, man. Because the deceive and the deceiver are what? Are his. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, not a thirst for water. So it's not going to be food or water, but hearing the word of the Lord. It's going to come a day where it's going to be an absence or a lack of relating to the knowledge relating to Yahweh Shem Yashah. You know what I mean? It's going to be cut off, man. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Because it's going to be absent. It's going to be a lack of it, man. It's not going to be here no more. You know what I mean? The Lord is going to remove it, man. Many are going to go to and fro to seek it, man, but won't find it, man. See if I can get it once. I'm gonna look at Daniel real quick. It's gonna be something quick. Let me see. I'm trying to find something. Here we go. Daniel's 12 and 4. But though Daniel shut up the words and sealed the book, even the times of the end, and many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase. So the book is going to be sealed into is unsealed at a certain time relating to the end, and many going to seek that relating to this truth and knowledge, man. But there's going to come a time, Amos 8 and 11, where that knowledge is going to be slowly taken, man, to completely be taken. You know what I mean? Because that knowledge is like the faucet waters, man, running, man. But that eventually the faucets of that knowledge, this truth and knowledge, is going to be eventually cut off, man. Relating to in 2nd Ezra 6, talking about the faucets, they're going to run, but they're going to be cut off, man. So this word is like the water running from the faucet, man. But it's going to come a time where the faucet's going to slowly be cut off permanently, man. Little by little until it's permanently shut off, man. And that's what you're seeing, man. Precursors of the famine and word. I hope this helps us. Give all praise, Yahweh Shem Yoshua, Bashem Rakakada, Zayah Wolf. I hope it helps us some way, Shalom.